Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a long time, and for a very long time, have been planning to like to this music video. It is by ALLDAY project. It is called Famous. This is a very huge project. I'm very inspired by it, and I like it so much. But I don't know why it is so hard to do something that you plan. Like I know a lot of things I have dreamed about doing 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after I started, and I have done them, but this is a very good music video and I wanted to react to it, and in the process of wanting to do it, a lot have happened. I'm even serious, I even got sick on the day I planned to react to this music video, but finally we are here today, and let us go. My name is Vic and this is Funny Production. Like first of all, every piece of detail in this music video is itself a masterpiece. Like as we started a music video, we started on like an extreme wide shot, like we were seeing a sort of braiding and like there were clouds, and we pulled out to that braiding and went like to an eye of someone, and we were like looking to his or her pupil. There were objects in it, and we also went from there and we went like to a girl who was doing cool finger movements with her hairs, and we transitioned. The camera kept moving and they showed us her face, and as if that wasn't enough, they also like showed us her another time, only epic style, and we went like to another shot of going around, people standing around the car. They showed it to us, showed us a car which was doing drift, like which was pulling chains, it was all very cool cinematic stuffs, everything in this music video itself, every detail is a masterpiece, and I can't tell how impressed I am. Let us keep watching. 나쁜 아이 아니어도 또 털어가두며 we break it. But I'm no bigger than the girl next to me. That's somehow we fake it. Like this music video is really a lot taken from me. Like it is good and it goes beyond that. It is unnecessarily good, excellent, beautiful, and everything. But let us talk about this in detail for a bit. Like the first car was dropping her lines, like she's looking to the camera, dropping lines, and how things start becoming sweet is how like they're expressing like sort of like the chain sort of strangles her and he looks upward and the camera follows that action, and the way it looks is very epic. And another cool thing I saw, like she was sitting maybe on a horse, and what they did is like a match cut that's maybe horse maybe turned into a bike or other things, and the whole set she was on looked very epic. It is sci-fi style, and I don't know if you know it, I'm a very big fan of sci-fi style. And another cool thing like they showed us is a match cut of paintings that looked like the guy who was singing, and they made it like a match card, and maybe in the end it was being like torn apart and everything, the designs that was in it. Either way, main point is how cool it looked and how detail oriented it was. Like obviously there is a lot of effort that was put into making this whole music video, and those efforts they not go to waste, because right here I'm blessed. Let us keep watching. No white color in the end drum 처음 wanna put names in their places. 모든 시선들은 날 따라와 보이니. Like this whole music video, I will say this every time. Everything I'm seeing, I'm liking it, and I'm seeing that it is a masterpiece. Like the guy is going on, she's keeping like rapping lines and everything, and the cool thing which happens, like it's a static camera and someone pops up like the external monitor of the camera, and like we are seeing what the camera is seeing right now. And what happens, the guy like comes up doing a cool dance move and the monitor drops it down, and what happens later is masterpiece. Like the way it looks is so good and beautiful. And the next thing which happens, like the guy is sitting on the horse, sort of like moves her hand to the light, and there's like power which comes from it. Glasses are shattering everywhere, and that effect, in order to make it more sweet, they could take it to another scene, like someone wearing a mask standing, and that pleasure comes in and sort of those shattered glasses, like for that person, and the way it looks like, I don't know why, like everything I'm seeing in this music video, the detail itself, it is so satisfying and looks very good. Like, I can't even like talk about. It's very good. Let us keep watching.
Famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you.
Like, first of all, in this music video, a lot is going on. Like, there is a lot of cool things happening here and here, so that it is even so hard to keep up like with what's going on at this level. Let me just talk about some things which I found were cool. Like the first thing which was cool is that there was a scene like cars were doing like a cool hand movements. Like I don't know to do any of that. I'm so bad, but like they were doing that, and the thing I like it's like they were doing that, but that also became like a transition. Like the way they were doing it, but if you look at the shots, there were different shots, and that is the point of planning. Like you can take action at multiple places and you can match them as it's one, and the way it looks on the screen, like it is so epic. Looks very good and great. And another shot I like the car was like going around like it crashed and it was like banging on the car, breaking apart, going around, and the car was like behind it, looking all badass, like she wasn't scared of anything. And that shot itself looked very, very epic and lucky. And another shot, I always talk about how I like motion in shots and how I like animation shots. It's the shot like someone was sitting in the car, maybe he had a camera, the car like passed through some people, and like they showed us while the car was passing around. That shot, I liked it, like the whole concept of it. Like how can you think like in the middle of music video, someone will give you a footage which was taken by the car which was passing around while people was doing some specific activity. Like those unusual details I'm talking about, I like very much. Let us keep watching.
Play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. Money don't.
Like, this is my favorite verse, and before we start it, let us talk about this transition which goes to it. Like, why I like it so much, and it looks so bad. It's like a car, they were dancing. If you saw the camera work, A1, it was very good and great. But the thing which throw me off is this transition, like the girl made the move and turned around, like we focused on her shoes and the shape of her shoes as like we went through it, it turned into like blade, it turned into like sort of shapes which can resemble a penis. And as we went through, like we transitioned to a city, and as if that wasn't enough, like that city we went through it, and it came to the car, this car who is going to drop badass lines in history is like hanging on. Like it looked very good and badass. Let us keep watching.
Don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's, then I make the money dance. Funny how it goes, but this is how it ends. This is how I live by the name top.
Like this is so good. Like first of all, like even like look like the concept of this action. The car is hanging off like the door of a car which is moving. Like the shot looked very badass. Like it was even like a lower angle in order to elevate action, and the way it looked very very good. And another thing I like is like right now he's standing a place like behind there are some guys vibing, and like there is a blue floor. In order to do that, like is like is like a top angle shot, my favorite ones. And what this makes like it elevates like the object, and also other people's in the background, and it looks very good. And as he's vibing, the whole shot looks very epic in a way which is my favorite. Let us keep watching.
I ain't even famous. 다들 날 보면 no they say less. My kit and my whip is the latest. 내가 진주라니 my blood by name is the greatest.
Like this is very good. Like did you see this? Like this guy is rapping lines and everything. Like he showed us he was like on the playing, but what they didn't show us is like it was like basically on the edge of a building. And how do you show like that someone is on the edge of a building in a various way? Make like an extreme white shot and show everything, the building, the subject and everything, and the way it looks very good. And the thing I want to talk about is like this transition. Like this guy, had a chain, and that chain was very good. It's like a cross which has like a tiger on top of it, and the transition to it like we were like shooting him and came to the chain, and he showed us like the chain and the, the tiger became alive, and those things like look very good, like so great on camera and very epic. Let us keep watching.
When I look to the bright, I be getting what I need. Those things I've got, think it's going to my head. Now you're looking when I dance. Take a quick pic.
I really like this. Like I'm losing my mind. Even like last time I was talking about, it was like a vault which was being broken into, but it wasn't like a vault. It is like a falling elevator, and in order to throw you off completely, the elevator is falling. Like basically, someone is inside has to be scared. It shows us the inside of the elevator, but instead of someone inside it being scared, she's slaying and everything. Like this whole music video is a masterpiece, and they show us, that action. She's in the elevator, she's slaying, and the camera they show us, a mix of vintage, vintage camera shots, and normal camera shots, weird angles, everything, and it looks very good. And the thing I want to talk about is it's like a mix of things. I don't know how to call it, but that is like the secret thing in video editing. Like if I ever have a video project, there is this specific part I'm so excited about working on, and the part I'm going to talk about, maybe it is the kind of the part, and like it showed us like it is a lot of shots like the camera was pulling in. As it was pulling in, it was not like the same shots, it was like a mix of shots and everything, and the way it looked very good and awesome. Let us keep watching.
내 이름 알아둬. 분명 나쁜 너의 난 이유도 도트를 가두면 we break it. Oh no bigger than the girl next door. 무대 서면 we fake it. 너의 컬러 근데
I really like this, like the way this film is looking. Like the second time they are using this technique, and then talk about some point in this music video they are using like very high slow motion. Like if you saw like the first time someone did a side flip and they put it in an extra slow motion, and the way it looked very good. And another shot in this music video, like a bike came from the sky and the girl stopped it with her hand, and the way it looked very good, and they put it in an extra slow motion. This is a very good technique, cinematic. It makes things look so good and badass. And another thing I want to talk about, like this girl, she's lapping her rhymes, and the shot I want to talk about the is like they are standing on stairs, which is like symmetrical, our brain likes symmetrical things very much. It's like she's in the front and like to the stairs, there are people and there are people and they are doing like some moves, and the thing I liked is like how it was like a jump cut, but I don't know why I liked it. Like for one time, she was in the front, rapping, and they made jump cut, and the next shot was like maybe behind a bit, and the way it looked, I don't know why I liked it. Like it's always the idol choice of shot which makes you enjoy something visually. I liked it very so much. Let us keep watching.
좀 쳐보는 moments in their places 모든 시선들은 날 따라와 but we ain't even famous
I'm stacking my dollars 난 불부터 달러 초록빛깔 컬러 감출 수 없어 나잖아 bitch Not even famous but they wanna be us 같은 공기지만 우리 남다른 witch
Like these shots look very good. Like the first shot, which is my favorite, is like the camera is following a guy. Like you can't figure out which one is moving. Is it the guy or is it like the camera which is moving? And the way it looks like it's so badass. The car is in a race and everything looks so good. Like it is so confusing, but yet it looks very good. And another shot I like is like there is a car in which some parts of it are missing, and to the side like maybe the mask shots of like the members, and like the shot is being taken by the camera which is on one side of the car, and that mask shot is on the other side of the car, and it looked very good. And like another thing I'm liking in this music video is how like they are highlighting jewelry. I talked about like how that car who had like a chain with a cross which has tiger on it. It was highlighted, and this time I also they highlighted the chain which was worn by someone. I don't remember specifically, but it was the chain maybe with a dollar sign, and the way they highlighted it looked very good and badass, and I liked it. Let us keep watching.
말어 걔는 전부 굿 똑같은 거를 do I do it better 말해 뭐해 I'm a trendsetter all day I show 'em 끝없는 check
내 네 말이 wanna 또 돌아봐 I'll be getting what I need Those things I've got Think it's going through my head Know you're looking when I dance Take a quick pic for your friend 내 이름 알아둬
분명 나쁜 아이 아니어도 또 들어가두면 we break it 법무선 줄 모르고 덤벼 겁 없이 I just face it
And this looks very badass, but there's two important things I want to highlight. One is the shots like some people were dancing and they put that shot in extreme slow motion, and I want to talk about how that looked very good. Like people were vibing and they chose it like to put in an extreme slow motion. Can you see how cool it looked? And the other thing I want to talk about is like they came to a guy who was wearing a shirt, and like he had like a coat, but he was like holding it aside, and coming like to that t-shirt there was like a change of faces which was like mocked up on the face, and I really also liked that shot, like the way it looked like we're coming on the t-shirt and the design sort of changed and it was confusing. First of all, I liked how it looked, and the other thing I liked about that shot is the idea of it. How creative you have to be to come up with that idea. Let us keep watching.
No white color 근데 얜 좀 쳐 when I put men in their places 모든 시선들은 날 따라와 but we ain't even famous
Did you see this transition? Like we came to a car and the party flew its whole engine and went through its whole components, and it came like to a shot which had a lot of smokes, and boom, there came our members. Looked very badass. Let us keep watching.
You try me, I want some more Don't you play me, we on the floor Don't you try me, I want some more Don't you try me, I want some more Don't you play me, we on the floor Don't you try me, I want some more
I'm blown away. Like this is like the 15th time I'm watching this music video, but either way, this day, like I'm still in place. Like this music video is so addictive. Like the details in it, they are a lot. But either way, like this whole music video from start to beginning, it was details, a lot of details, and like it it was a lot, but it was also good, very good, and I liked it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord server. Have a dream to make films and games, and as I watch something like this, I'm heavily inspired, and I'm looking for people who share similar interests so that we can learn from each other, share ideas and inspirations, maybe also collaborate. So take action. I'm sure there is something we can figure out which can help both of us. Until next time, stay safe. My name is V, and this is Funny Production.